My apologies, guys. I'm so sorry. I turned the audio down when the intro was on. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Can you hear me now? Hang on a sec. Can you hear me now? Can anyone let me know? I think my chat's a little bit slow. I'll go over it again. Hey, successful Alinka and Caramel Fudge and DH. Can you hear me? And Scat Pack? Oh, dear. Okay, cool. You can hear me now. Thank you, guys. Yeah, you can hear me. Great. Hey, Geo Loft. Yeah, Shaun Atwood threw a defamation claim at my last live video. So, I think he did that because he can't throw a copyright strike at me. I don't use his footage. Hey, Angie, how you doing? Janice, Caramel Fudge, Geoloft. Excellent. Okay, yeah, so he's thrown a defamation claim at me through YouTube, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means. But I responded. There's no defamation here. I'm just repeating what he said. So we'll see what happens. I've put the, what do you call it when you reply back? Back to it to see what happens. I also didn't realise I had commented on one of Shaun's videos. But it was Channel 9 News here in Australia interviewing him about 9 years ago. And I said, now I know you're liars. You had this person on. And he hearted it. And I thought, how did he heart that? I thought it was Channel 9's. I went back and it was Shaun Atwood's. And so I made another comment underneath saying, don't heart my comment. You just threw defamation at me. Oh, now we're playing games, mate. Seriously. So, yeah, the only reason I think that he threw a defamation at me is because I haven't used any of his footage on here. So it's the only other way he can get to people. So far, I know 4 people who he's thrown a defamation at. If you look at Darren G's, I don't normally look, but I did for some reason, or it came up on my recommended or something. Maybe because I'm searching now, actively searching. But Darren G came up that one of his videos has been hit with defamation and not allowed to be viewed in the United Kingdom. Who else was it? There is Your Favourite Demon's been hit with the defamation from Shaun Atwood, which Shaun Atwood, when he got him on his show, said he wouldn't remove. You've got, who's the other guy? M.E. someone. He's an American guy. Hang on, let me just... I do want to shout out his channel because, I mean, we've been talking too just about Shaun Atwood's. It's insane. What's his name? Mob Rats Exposed. And he's in the US. And he called Shaun Atwood out and got a defamation claim against him. I don't know, this is really strange. No truther I know, honestly. No activist truther really does that. The ones that do, you got to sort of... It makes you look at them even more. Now, on my last video, I mentioned, like, if the council were going to ring someone, they wouldn't just pick up the phone and ring random numbers to see who could take a vulnerable homeless person in. So if that story was true, he'd have to have his name on some kind of list to house, homeless, vulnerable women or people, or... And to me, that's dangerous. To me, that is dangerous. Considering what it looks like from here, from my side, that's dangerous. He should not be around vulnerable people at all. And certainly council shouldn't be ringing him to take people in. So, and I wanted to throw a challenge out to him. If he sees this, Shaun, put all the videos of Kelly back up. Let the public decide. You won't do it. Because you know they're not that stupid, and if enough people are looking at it, they'll see it. But it's a challenge to you, Shaun. Put them all back up. Let us all see them again. Every single Callie video. And do not tell me you're under legal instruction not to. That is your excuse to get out of explaining things or snorting flour. Yeah, it's really, honestly, this is insane. And it's funny to watch. As I said, it's like entertainment to me. Lara Star says you need to leave him alone. If you have legitimate charges, turn him in. If not, you need to back off. Why? Lara Star. Why? No, not when I'm seeing what I'm seeing. I can't. You can't let it go. Hey Janice, how you doing? Old School Pete, he's on Decahegi, aka Beastman's channel right now, trying for a cover-up. They're actually laughing Decca's passed away, and that Jen is part of it. Insanity. Decahegi is in big trouble right now. An 11-year-old girl. Lara Star, this is why I'm saying this. There's more to this. There's something weird going on here, and I'm going to keep going at it. Because things are coming out that are looking really, really bad. Now, Decahegi and Shaun are great mates. But there's something in Decahegi's past that involves an 11-year-old girl. And they're laughing about it now, apparently, on his stream. That's not good. Janice says, I quit watching Shaun Atwood back when you first outed him, so I don't know too much of what's going on with him now. A lot of drama, I take it. It is, but there's something deeper than that. This is disturbing. It's getting disturbing. I mean, it already was. When the prank and that came out, that was disturbing enough. But this is getting even more disturbing as time goes on. So, yeah, I just pretty much wanted to come on and let you guys know what's going on. I have replied to the complaint, that I do not believe it is a complaint because I heard most of it from his mouth. The rest I'm sort of just theorising, you know. That's what I do. And when the information is kept from me, I'm going to try and dig and try and find out. And I believe Decahegi is in a lot of trouble. I do think he's getting outed right now, in a big way. Yeah, we can't have another Jimmy Savile kind of thing going on ever again. So all dodgy people need calling out, and they do. That's exactly what I think. Because there's something disturbing going on with these people. And they're connected. It just even Shaun Atwood just being on Decahegi's podcast right now tells me something. This is insane. Anyway, guys, I'm not going to stay on here too long. I just wanted to pop in and just mainly say that we are truth warriors. Exactly, that's what we do. Angie, that's Menacing Muskrat, how you going? Angie says, we're all culpable for looking out for vulnerable peoples. Yeah. Well, see, the actions that he took with Callie were very disturbing in themselves. So, the further things have gone on, the more disturbing this is getting. There's something going on. It really kind of... see, a lot of people are thinking that Decahegi now is a police snitch, and he records everyone's conversations with him. Are they all like that? Like, not all of them, most of them, surrounding that group? Is that what they're doing? It's just really weird. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess here because I really don't know what's going on, but it's strange. And it needs pointing out because it's disturbing. So, and he's also been involved with that Ron Swanson, and these are people that I've actually recommended on my other channel before it was taken down. I feel bad for recommending them. Really bad. Like Shaun Atwood and this Ron Swanson character surviving life. No wonder I found it hard to watch that first video. It was disturbing. These people are disturbed. They say they're chasing peas, and they're not. I believe I don't know. They're helping them at the very least. Nicey Glover, how you going? From Columbia, South Carolina. Menacing Muskrat says, how's Mum? She's all right. She's getting better. She's just mainly been resting, at home, doing just getting up, making a cup of tea here and there, and Dad's been mainly looking after her, so it's really good. So that's why I'm not down there right now. I've got to go down there in the next couple of days, actually, to make sure that, to clean a house for her, because she can't do it. And, just make sure if she needs anything, I'll take her to get whatever she needs. And, but she's doing all right. I just feel so sorry for her. She's so bruised. You fell for Decker Heggy's lies. You should have known better, but you did. Yeah, look, it happens, old school Pete. I watched Shaun Atwood for a while, kind of fell for it and then went, whoa, what's going on here? Menacing Muskrat says, Klaus has been exposed. Yeah, I put a video out yesterday on Rumble, Bitchute and Odysee about Klaus Schwab, or yesterday or the day before. He has been outed. And in my video, I put a photo of him on the beach, and you should see it. I don't know whether it's a man or a woman or what. It looks weird. And it's got all, like, these white fishnet tights on or something. Oh, my goodness. That's what I mean. These people are weird. Hey, Lisa, how you going? Angie said, this world is upside down. The bad people are good and the good people are bad. Yeah. Seriously, if you watch the mainstream media, they'll have you thinking that bad people are good and that good people are bad. They can switch things whatever way they want. Andrew Gine says, hello, me lovelies. That's not the real Andrew Gine. I know that. But whoever you are, good on you. Old School Pete says, Daddygate, Ron Swanson, is it Wilfred Wong, now Decker, and that's not even mentioning the cameraman. Exactly. There's a lot going on there, and it's weird. Hey, Cookie, how you doing? No longer frustrated says, hello all, glad I caught you live, Hev. Excellent. That's some group there, Pete. Yeah, aren't they weird? There's something going on, and I think that this is the team he's talking about, I think. Just my opinion. This could be the team he's talking about. What kind of team does he have? And Chris asked Andrew Ryan, do you still have the dog flap for sale? Oh, dear. Scat Pack 2 says, we have to see through the lies now and keep marching to the beat of our drum. Exactly. But I'm going to fight this. I'm fighting the, I'm fighting the, claim, because I've got proof. I don't believe that it's defamation at all. I'd love to see this. I'd love to see it go to court. And I don't know how that's going to happen. Is he going to fly me over there? Yeah, right. Menacing Muskrat says, oh my word, that pic been out for a while. The old broad in the background is bald. Yeah. Yeah, that Klaus one, yeah. Hey, Angie, how you going? Successful linker said, Whiplash 347 said Australian Pacific Islands become part of the US. Yeah, they will. I believe it will. Angie said, freaks and weirdos. They are. what I'm going to do is, I've already released it on Odysee, but I'm going to put up my reaction to the Shaun and Kelly prank on Rumble and Bitchute. Yep. I can't put it up here. It'll hit me for copyright. But I can put it up on Bitchute and Rumble. And then I'm going to do another video reacting to him and Sonia's interview. And put that one up too. See, what you do when you go at me is you drive me. It makes me, I'm going to do it. What is the Aussie song, Hev? It's beautiful. Okay, it's not our national anthem, but it probably should be. And it just goes, we are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. And it goes, they say that bit at the end again. It's beautiful. It should be the Australian national anthem, really. And it made me cry. Seeing these people walking over the weekend compared to last year when it was only a couple of hundred people, that was amazing. And I was crying in my video, tears of joy at what I was seeing. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. And to be awake for a long time and then, know all this, and then to watch everyone in the last few years start to wake up is like, whoa, that's when you know it's the Great Awakening. This is the Great Awakening. People are waking up left, right and centre. And if you had seen what I seen 10 years ago, you would have been going, oh my God, we're in for it. We're done for. No one's awake. No one knows. We're gone. And now to see there's a bit of hope in how many people got out there. And there'll be even more next weekend. I'm going. So Kooky says, go on, brave Hev. Eccentric Mofo, how you going? Go Hev. JRS Mrs. One says, Claus was at hedonism when that pic taken in his fishnets. Yeah. Oh, these people are weird. Really weird. And not just at the high levels, there's low level ones. Menacing Muskrat says, I have tears, heaven sent. Isn't it beautiful? It's a lovely, it should be the national anthem. Eccentric Mofo says, I am, you are. Yeah. Girls for Truth says, hey, have much love from London. Andrew Guine says, it's a select group of Malaysians that I stumbled upon. The Scat Pack says, that's beautiful. Yeah, my voice is it's first thing in the morning, so I'm very rough. Yeah, damn good voice, girl, you reckon? Oh, my goodness. No, I'm really rough. I've just woken up, so in the mornings I'm like husky nearly. Janice says, wow, Hev, very beautiful. Oh, it's a beautiful song. And when you hear a lot of people singing it, it is, I'm speechless. It's just amazing. Girls for Truth says, I hate Shaun Atwood, he's a knob. Well, he is, but there's something more going on. It's like he's connected to something. UK side of it, maybe? Anyone see the promo for the next Atwood and Darren G video? The one where Shaun squats him purple Aki style in the gym. Ah, yes, it's wonderful. They're weird. Like, it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. And I want to know. Now, it's made me really want to know what's going on. Demelza, how you going, Demelza? Hi, Hev, is a snake in the grass. Your song was just lovely. Oh, thank you. Girls for Truth says, nice tune, Hev. No longer frustrated, said, I believe you, I haven't sent my friend. Oh, yeah, it makes me cry. All this, all these people waking up. When I see good news now, I'm going to start crying, you watch. when things start coming out, I'm probably going to cry with relief. Because, like I said, if you've been awake for like 10 years or so or more, whatever, if you've been awake a long time, back then I was thinking there's no hope. We're gone. This is going to happen. I was ready to run. But now I see all this and it fills me with pride. Pride for my country, for all the people of the world standing up. It's amazing. Old School Pete says, yes. Girls for Truth says, you're looking well, thank you. It's cold. I'm freezing. I'm sitting here shaking. What is it, 10 degrees Celsius? I'm cold. Me and the boy were watching the men do the haka at the protest was something. I love watching that too, Kooky. The New Zealanders standing up doing the haka, you know. Selena said, never liked that guy from day one, and I saw his videos before this scandemic came along. Yeah, I was watching him well before that too. Angie said, yep, it is. I knew my whole life something was wrong in the world. Then COVID hit and I knew this was my full awakening. And part of me feels validated but scared at the same time. Yeah, because it's new. Finding all this out is a new and can be a scary thing. But believe me, there's hope. I wouldn't say it if there wasn't. There really is. Watching all this happen, there's hope. And we have people, not many, but we do have people in Parliament that are trying to help us, but there's not that many. So most of our Parliament needs to be kicked out. We need to start again with these good people. And if you can, run for your local council, run for your school board, run for all your local things that you can. Places of politics, places of council, places of boards. Get on there, okay? Where am I at? What real man would wear that outfit clause? Yeah, exactly. It's funny because in Androgyne's interview with Shaun Atwood, sorry, I'll go back to him for a minute, because he does this too, dresses up in drag, I think. Well, he looks, he puts the makeup on, tries to dress like a woman, so that's what I would call drag. And what was I going to say? Oh, shit, now I've forgotten. Oh, yeah, that's right. Androgyne was saying, you've got to be comfortable. Now, I've heard this before. You've got to be really comfortable with yourself as a man to put a wig and, makeup and stuff on. I don't think so. If my man went and put a wig and makeup on, I would think he was strange. That's just my point of view. Am I wrong? But I think that's what some people say to make it all right that men dress, they can dress men up as women and put makeup on them and all that sort of stuff. Like, it's different than being a drag person or whatever, because this is a really sly way to do that. You know what I mean? That's saying that. You have to be really comfortable in yourself as a man to dress up as a woman. No, you don't. There's a creepy pic of him with the royal family. Yep. He's not charismatic at all. Why would he have followers? Yeah. I do have a theory on the followers, but, we know what that is, behind them. I don't know. But I don't understand how he's allowed to get away with all this stuff, but other people would find it really hard to do what he's doing. So he's got help from somewhere higher up. Cookie says, I don't get it, Ange. The creepiness oozes from the guy. It does. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow said you cried too. Yeah, it was so emotional. So, I think it's relief for me to see it. Finally, I see they're waking. Scat Pack said, yes, it'll be such a relief. Copper Coin, how you going? How you have? Beautiful to see people wake up. It is. Selena says, Ange Mitchell, people think he's something, that's why. He has a lot of followers under that 142 umbrella. He had videos with Sonia Poulton. She was linked to the BBC too. I didn't trust her either. But I did used to watch those two, and they did have good chemistry together. But I was always sus of her. That could be why I actually unsubbed that other time. Because I heard something, or, I've forgotten now, but something somewhere along the way that's made me go, oh, hang on. This is weird. I had a dream last night about RVs, and then at the end of the dream I saw written on the wall Godfather 3. Then I woke up thinking, what a weird dream. Then it hit me. Maybe, yes, a successful linker. I don't know if that's going to happen. I know the countries will get it back. We'll come back to the countries, and the countries will be rich again, which might bring prices down on everything, and people will be able to easily, afford stuff. But it won't be like it is now. I don't think, not the production we have now, the useless crap we have now, I don't think will continue. It'll be things that we need that are made in our own countries. That's how I think it's going to go. Old School Pete says, Angie M, check out the dungeon bondage video he just done. You'll see the calibre of his fan base. Freak City. Yeah, I didn't even want to, I haven't looked at it. I don't want to watch it. I'm like, because he's creepy enough without talking about things like that, but it might be a good way to pick up on more things. Chris says, I used to feel like a man trapped in a woman's body, then I was born. Good one, Chris. Oh, my goodness. The elite years ago didn't take into consideration the power of social media. No, they thought the internet would work against us, not them. It has had the opposite effect than what they thought. Yeah, so after this, guys, I'm going to upload onto Rumble and Bitchute my reaction to Shaun Atwood prank video. Okay? So, and all the links will be down underneath this video for the Rumble channel and the Bitchute channel. We had a Menacing Muskrat says we have in this battle since October 28th. Yep, I know, Menacing Muskrat, we have been. I think it was before that. I think it started before that, when they knew Trump was running. That was when they started, like, oh, no, hang on, even 4 years, even Obama was starting that thing. You know, the 16-year thing? He was in 8. You know who's supposed to be in the next 8? I don't know. Maybe HC, Mrs. Clinton, maybe. She's going to try and slip, I don't know. I don't even know if she's still alive, is she? But if she did, it'd be funny. But I think that's because she's the only one who could treat the people as badly as they're going to need to be treated for that thing to succeed. She's that hard a woman that she has no heart. That's what I think of her. Scat back to a small group of enlightened beings can change the course of history. Yeah, I'm hearing you only need 10% of the population to be awake before the tipping point. That's all you need is 10%. I think we're getting real close, I'm telling you. It'll become a tipping point where if you've been awake the last 2 years, you'll see it. You'll see people wake up. And you'll go, wow, like, whoa. Lol, Uncle Terrence doesn't know he's born. He still feels like he's in a woman's body, yeah. Jill says, run for your council, run for parliament, run for your life, lols. That's a good one, Jill. I can't even laugh properly because my voice is husky in the morning. Selena, you think Shaun is gay unless he decided to be straight again? Hey, I don't know. I did a Google search for pictures of him. And there's one picture where he's laying on a lounge and there's another guy laying on the other side of the lounge and all their legs are intertwined and everything. It looks strange. And then there's another photo of that same guy with him on the lounge up hugging. It doesn't look like anything weird when they're hugging, believe it or not, compared to when they're laying down. I don't know, I might have missed something, but it's strange. Anything to do with him I'm finding, I just keep saying the same word, strange and insane, but that's what it is. Angie says I wear boys' clothes all the time, doesn't make me a cross-dresser, confusing. Yeah, look, I do too. I don't know, we call them Westie shirts here. You know the checkered shirts, the flannelette? We call them Westie shirts here, and I like buying the men's ones because they're nice and big and floppy. I also will buy men's tracksuit pants because I don't like the low-waisted women's tracksuit pants where they sit on your hips. I hate them. So I have gone and bought men's tracksuit pants before because they're higher waisted. So you're not the only one, Angie, but I'm not a guy, and I don't necessarily unless I'm at home just frumping around, I'll dress with a Westie shirt on and a pair of guys' tracky pants. But yeah. Cookie says, you're no wise in the best way, Chris. Keck Rangel says, well, this sounds bad. I'm fighting the cringe. Menacing Muskrat says, Baphomet. Chris Hartley says, Cookie, can I take that as a compliment? Keck says, hi, Hev. Hey, Keck, how you doing? Old school Pete wears his frilly thong once to the shops and he's labelled it's not fair. Oh, dear. Hey, George, how you going? All the regulars showing up now. Everyone's saying hello. Do you know about these cringy Fs? Is this why they are saying they are putting you in camps now? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But I can see even the mainstream media starting to bring themselves undone. Listen carefully, you'll catch them out. A lot of times. Dying with something and dying of something are two completely different things. And if people pay attention to their word games, you'll understand. Really close attention to the words they use. Menacing Muskrat said agreed. No, this FEMA thing started with Jimmy Carter and every president since except T. Yeah, I know in the US it's been going on a long time with the FEMA thing. I was watching Alex Jones years ago, and he was talking about it back then. And the stackable ones, the plastic, they can fit 3 or 4 in. Chris says freezing is what I am. Definitely winter in the UK now, isn't it? Even here, we're a week out from summer, and I'm cold. Chris says Shaun isn't gay, but his boyfriend Darren is. Oh, I don't know. Darren got a defamation claim against him. Go and look on his community posts. I didn't watch any of his videos, but it came up as a community post, same as what I did yesterday, when I got the defamation claim. Okay, Old School Peace says it's wonderful. Keck Rangel, your message is gone. It could be good, YouTube, unless you've done it yourself, then that's fine. No longer frustrated says been a jeans and t-shirt girl my whole life, so well over half a century. I have a little trouble with jeans. They hurt. The band around the waist, I always found, and then they didn't sit right, they made them too low. I like sort of higher waisted jeans. My waist is high. where it goes in. So I don't like things that sit on the hips. I don't want to show that much. I don't want that much hanging out. Because hang it does, I'm telling you. You know, if you get flabs, you know, and it's like you look like a mushroom, and I don't like it. Everything should be tucked in. Oh dear. No, I've just gained a bit of weight around the hips and the, you know, the mushroom top. That's what we call it here. If you wear tight jeans and you bulge out above it, it's called a mushroom top. I thought I've seen his videos coming out of closet, crying, etc. Come on, this guy was once a drag trafficker. Who's that? Who's that? Selena. Oh shit, I can post again. Keck Rangel says, like the P's want to be called maps now. Yeah. They're trying to change their definition to M attracted persons. Like, I've been watching this for years. I'm telling you, I've been watching these people creep in, use the LGBTQ community, try and jump on with them. Like, they're bringing them down. Like, if this keeps going, it will bring that community down. I know a lot of gay people who don't want part of that community. It's only the activists, and they're the ones. Okay, go and watch Jessica Yaniv and Blair White. You'll see what I mean. They're the activists, the ones who yell the loudest. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hello, Hev, how's you doing? Yes, it's cold here in England. Selena says, yet freezing. Natalie says, I buy men's jeans. We call it muffin top. Yeah, that's it. Muffin top. Muffin top, that's it. I don't want to look like that. Yeah, it's... Ew. Not that I don't even judge other people that do it. It's just on me. I go, no. Are you even a YouTuber if you've not been striked by Shaun Atwood's channel? Yeah, exactly. It's insane. He couldn't throw a copyright at me because I don't use his footage on YouTube. So he throws a defamation. Has James English got one too? I don't know, but I know 4 people who have already for talking about him. That tells me a lot. I don't know about other people, but it tells me a lot. And I've already put a challenge up to him to put all the Kelly videos back on. Let people decide for themselves. Why not? Why wouldn't he? Instead of trying to hide everything, show it. If he thinks he's innocent, put it all back up. Let us see it all. Kathy Goldman says, hello, how you going, Kathy? Listen to yourself, says love handles. Yeah. George O'Brien says Atwood is a twat. He's not, that's not a truther. You don't, look, I've had videos made about me and I don't care. Trolls will be trolls. There'll always be trolls. You ignore them. It's if you go after a troll, maybe you got something to hide. Shaun. And he was going after Andrew Guine first. That was the first troll. Then it went to the trolls. Then it went to James English's paying the trolls. Then it went to, now it's trolls and, what does he call it? What did he call them? Slime bat? I don't know what he called them. He's calling them something else now. I don't know why I keep thinking of slugs. He didn't call us slugs, but he called us something. Hey, defamation. You calling us names? I'm going to throw defamation back. Hey, that's an idea. Hey, what about if we get enough people who Shaun has thrown defamation at, we can get a class action lawsuit happening back against him. How would that be? I wonder if he'd like that. I'm sure his parents wouldn't like that. That'll give him even more to worry about, as if he hasn't worried them enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, where am I? I always had designer boxes, labels hanging just above my belt. These days it's more a case of my belly hanging over my joggers. It's a sad state of affairs, really. I know, old school Pete. We've just gotten through winter here, and I've just we're still going through it, seems. And I've kind of just stopped doing my aerobics. It's because other people were here too, and yeah, I don't want to do it in front of people. Although I did a video of it, but I had put that on my Patreon at one stage, me doing aerobics. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even keep up with the 20-minute video. That's where you have to work yourself back into it. Where they're jumping around, right? You just step, step, step until you get used to it, and then you'll find yourself start to jump with them, you know? It's amazing. But you've always got to start out, if you do aerobics, you've got to start out slow. Apple cider vinegar helps with losing weight, Rex. Okay. I don't know. I've never tried that, I suppose. Good on you, Rex. You blame lockdown, Pete? Yep. Menacing Muskrat says, snowing again. Oh, I'm jealous. Because if it's going to be cold, it might as well snow. Otherwise, what's the point? Oh, dear. No, it's just me. I just wish it would snow. Selena says, Natalie Pearson, I'm on the southeast, went without a beanie on Sunday and my ears were freezing. Well, since I cut my hair, my head's been cold. That was a bad idea. That was look, in more ways than one, that was a really bad idea. It looks weird. My head looks weird. So that's why I've got this thing. And this thing. Yeah, I just got a weird head right now. So you're going to have to bear with me while we wait for it to grow out. That could take a while. Oh my goodness. I don't think even a hairdresser can fix what I've done. I'm telling you. Republic Knuckle Sandwich said, damn, he's taking you to court? Well, no, I don't know. It's just through YouTube he has thrown a defamation claim. I have responded to it and said it's not defamation. I'm not saying anything he didn't say himself. I have the proof. If they want to see it, I got the proof. Suzanne says, I have the muffin top, wear flannel t-shirts and sweatshirts all winter. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, when mine does that, I hide it. Republican Knuckle Sandwich said that's a bit much. Yeah, it is. Look, I just really think that Shaun Atwood just is desperate to cover something up. Now it's making me wonder what that is. I think it goes deeper than what we think. That's all. I don't know. It's just well, if you want to call it a theory or some intuition, there's something more's going on. Call it that then. Yeah. Selena said Republican Knuckle Sandwich. I think he wants her channel down. Well, the last channel I had that got taken down was after I mentioned him as well. So that's when I started getting strikes, copyright strikes, this, that, from all these weird channels. One called, it was something _PLC, ITV _PLC it was. They gave me a copyright strike. I didn't even use any of their footage on my last channel that I had. And that comes from England, and I know that. So something's going on. This is what I'm talking about. This thing goes deeper. And I'm like a dog with a bone. I'm not going to let this go. I'm going to dig. But I have a funny feeling they'll do it themselves as time goes on. We'll find out more anyway, just from them talking. Because things come out and they can't help it. And you'll catch it if you... Not that I want to watch him that closely, really. No, I couldn't imagine that. Chris Hartley says he's given James English both copyright strikes and the order of a kickboxing fight. Lol. Yeah, I know that's ridiculous, Chris. He wants to fight people. Republican Knuckles Sandwich said that's brutal. Old school Pete, I blame Anne, says Chris. We are the best trolls in the world. We are the best. Yeah, well, how do you get? I've over the years I've watched our side go, no, you don't do that to people, we wouldn't do that. I think we're going to have to. We're going to have to turn Karen on them. We're going to have to use their behaviour against them. That's what we're going to have to do. Free speech is free speech, exactly. And he's trying to shut people up. So that tells me there's no activism, no truther in there. Liam says thumbs up. Thanks, Liam. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says I'm sure Maxwell would be down. Yeah, well, see, when he used to talk about those things, you just watch his face and you can sort of... Sorry, guys, my stomach's going again. You can sort of see there's something going on. His face, expressions, when he talks about, I don't know, abuse and stuff like that. Just check out his face when he does it. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go check out his most recent, what is it, Sex Dungeon video, and watch his face. Watch his face. Thumbs up for Hev. Thanks, Liam. Yeah, blame that person. He shouldn't have sent me all those chocolate hearts. Republican Knuckle Sandwich have to pay a toll to cross the troll bridge. Oh, I get you. Yep. I know he buys a lot of people out. I think he does. I don't know. I think he does. Selena says, I'm off to bed. Good night to you all. Good night, Selena. A sure cure to do away with muffin tops is to join a nudist colony. A bit of embarrassment's worth all the money you save in clothing. Oh, I couldn't do that either. Okay, I'm jumping over here. Okay. Pilates is excellent. Yeah, I actually like aerobics. I do like moving. Really, it's nearly like dancing, but it's not dancing. And I don't know, I'm used to it. I did it. I was kind of overweight as a young, in my early 20s. And then I went to the gym 4 days a week for about 4 years. And that was the best I'd ever felt, honest to God, and looked. And it kept me going until about 5 years ago, and I started gaining weight again. And that was in, I was 24 when I started going to the gym, 28 when I finished, and it took me to 45 to start gaining weight after that. I hadn't exercised for a long time. That's why I think it works. Exercise does work. Yeah, so Vanessa, Pilates, yep. Whatever you can do, I think. However you can move, I think we've just got to move. Use it or lose it kind of thing. At a colony, you just say I'm over 50 and everyone understands. Natalie Pearson says, bought an old bread maker, been making bread, found out it makes cakes, jam and much more. The smell from my kitchen is gorgeous, been picking wild fruit and making pies and giving them to elderly neighbours. Good on you, Natalie. Hey, Ichabod, how you doing? Hi, Selena, how you going? A different Selena. Atwood is a big bluffer, Hev. I would love to play him poker for cash. Are you going to appeal the strike? I already have. It's not a strike, it's like a defamation claim. And it's only through YouTube. I've got no legal paperwork. So it's only through YouTube. And I wrote back to them. I appealed it and said, I don't believe this is defamation because it is nothing he hasn't said himself. It's in videos. And he's also taken other videos down where he said these things. I still have the proof if they want it. But I did tell them he's using this as a weapon in the response. We'll see. I don't know. I think he's got people on his side and possibly social media people on his side. Someone pulling little strings here and there for him. Kathy says, I've been cutting my own hair for years. I understand about messing up. Oh, I messed up big time. I've been cutting my hair for years too. The problem was I wanted to go from nearly all the same length to layers. Disaster. Disaster. Sorry for my language there, folks. It's just so much chocolate. No, that's okay, Pete. I'm just trying to be careful what I say when I'm reading comments and things too. Shaun was defending Decca Heggie on Decca's live earlier, Hev. Yeah. That's problematic. Because someone was... Okay, I watched a video yesterday, I think it was, and someone said Decca Heggie won't be here next week. I don't know. I think it's True Media. True Media, I think. True Media. That's where I think I saw it. I'm not 100% sure. Shout out to True Media. Wheezy, Chancer, Mob Rats Exposed, Your Favourite Demon, all the people who've got the defamation claims. Shout out. You did a pandemic haircut for yourself for a public knuckle sandwich. Oh my God, I'm not doing that again. Menacing Muskrat, where we go one, exactly. I can't finish it. I don't know if they're onto that saying or not, you know. So long as it's not Terry's chocolate orange. Wasn't too bad, but now I've got a pandemic mullet rockin'. Mine's cotton. Well, not really. I've got a mop on top and short, and it's just weird. I just cannot. I don't know. I just can't. I don't know what I've done to myself. Demelza says, yes, Hev, I'm with you. He's up to darker stuff. I think so. I really do. Old School Pete says, hell no. And Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, I'll fight him. Hey, here we go. I'll challenge Shaun Atwood to a boxing match. I reckon I'd beat him. Kick you in the nuts, mate. No, I'm joking. No, I probably would. The British do all this internet effery. We know about it. They mess with all your videos as well. Exactly. Yeah, they're little, I don't know, weasels, these people. Who wants to fight? Yeah, put your dukes up, mate. Put your dukes up. Get them up. Or it's more like this, isn't it? You're supposed to protect your face. I don't know. I can't fight, but I think I'd still beat him. Appealing strikes don't have any effect. I had my video, the Epps Little Black Book, censored from YouTube on grounds of cyberbullying. Wow, Drumstick 74. Who did they say it was cyberbullying? See, all this political correctness is nuts. It's nuts. What's he, Atwood, hiding? Lots. Yeah, I do believe so. Go SEAL Team 6 on him? Yeah. Yeah, Chilbury says, Bossy, Smith, Hanson, all controlled opposition, wake up. Well, they're the only ones standing up for anything right now. Where am I? Where'd it go? Oh, yep, there we are. Old School Pete says Uncle Terence will put you through a wall, Republican sandwich. He's a testosterone-fueled monster. Liam says Patriots are no longer accepting the things we cannot change. We are changing the things we cannot and will not accept. Exactly, Liam. Listen to yourself says there are many carefully crafted persons everywhere and the veil slips more and more. Yeah, that's what I think. People are waking up, so they're going to see it. You've been telling all the video Obama words, coveteers are on the wrong side of history. Yeah. Old School Pete says don't mention fights. Okay. Well, they're not fighting anymore? Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, I'm glad you concerned for my safety. Lol, I'm not. Billy Wolf says, are you talking about Shaun Atwood? Yes, I am. Chilbury says, I'm telling you our resistance is controlled opposite in Australia. Yep, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, definitely. Cigarette to mouth moves, lol. Most nudists really shouldn't be nudists. Yeah, it's all the people who shouldn't be who are. Oh dear, I couldn't even, no. Yeah, you got to be careful. There's some real hard men out there, and he's one of them. Old school Pete, yeah, he's hard. His head might be. One sec, guys. I just got to grab a little candle for my cup of tea warmer. Little tea light candles. Put it under the tea warmer. In the thingy. And put the tea on top. There we go. Okay. I just asked Atwood, he should know. The testosterone-fueled monster, quote, hit a nerve with the ex-ballet prodigy. He took to Twitter to vent his outrage at that one. Oh, really? The protests in Australia are... Chilbury, I don't think so. I can see something else happening. I'll agree to disagree with you. And, yeah, but I'm keeping my eyes open anyway, to be honest. So, fair enough, but fear is for pussy. Yeah. Yeah. It's on the news now. Someone ran over our people through... Oh, I heard about that. All old ladies killed by that. Yeah, and you should see I've got more news on that guy too. He had all BLM stuff all over his social medias. And the news aren't reporting who it is because it goes against their narrative. And so anyone listening to the news is like, yeah, doesn't know. You got to dig to find out now. Old School Pete says, it sure did, Chris, your first strike at YouTube fame. Old School Pete says, it's hilarious when they stick. Well, see, these people are just flinging mud until something sticks. That's what it looks like to me. But when you sling mud, you're losing ground. You know, the ground underneath you is, yeah, you can only do it so much. Carl said, just joined. Is it Saturday? No, I'm doing a surprise live today because I got a defamation claim against me. Yeah, mate. Sorry. Oh, toss. Fame. Terry won't even say my name, pal. I've chased him all over YouTube for the last year trying to converse with that man. I've been avoiding them. Demelza says, Ichabod is my new favourite name. Isn't it lovely? I like saying Ichabod. Chilbury, why have if you just want to talk? Chilbury, you don't have to be here, mate. I got a channel deleted from YouTube. I've got to be careful. They're watching, believe me. Angie Mitchell says, Patty, that's it, Patty Conroy. Republican Knuckles Sandwich says, not even sure who that is. Chris said, True Media released the Decky expose and has loads of new content on his channel. Definitely worth checking out his channel if you've not already. Yeah, if you want more info on this, what's going on in the UK, definitely. Old School Pete says, yeah, he might not, but amongst Daddygate historical scribes, it shan't be forgotten. Lol, yeah, it won't be forgotten. Angie said, Mass Hysteria, this thing brought out the best and the worst in people. It has, Angie. It has. Out to Lunch says, hey, you all. Hey, how you going out to lunch? Oh. Is that Daddygate thing on YouTube? No. You'll have trouble finding it on YouTube. Probably Bitchute, Rumble. I'm about to upload my reaction to the prank video that Shaun Atwood did on Rumble and Bitchute, okay? So if you want to watch that, just hang in for a couple of hours after I've done this one, and then it'll be up on there. And my links are down below. Drumstick74 says, love your laugh, Hev. Thank you. Old School Pete, it's locked away in the YouTube archives with the flamboyant uppercut and brother quotes. Yeah. And Wheezy's channel got taken down, which had a whole lot of great information. He's now over on Odysee. Odysee, I find sometimes a hard platform because I have trouble. It loads a lot. It buffers a lot for me, and it does for other people. I've had a lot of comments complaining about the buffering. So, I don't know. Rumble and Bitchute are pretty good, I think. But even comments disappear from Rumble as well, so I don't know what's going on there. But you might find other things up on... I know Shaun... not Shaun. Wheezy has the video of the apparent Callie wanting to off herself one. He has that. Wheezy does on his Odysee channel. So... kicking the nuts is fine in a fight, no rules in a fight. Yeah, Daddygate is universal. And Chilbury says, why have this, Hev? You want money? No, they're updates, mate. I do news, Chilbury, on Odysee, Rumble and Bitchute, most of the time, 5 days a week. If you want the real news, go over there. I'm not doing it here. I'm here to keep up with people and direct them over to Odysee, Bitchute and Rumble. You don't have to be here, Chilbury. If you think I am just after money or whatever you think I'm doing, you don't have to be here. Criminologist says, yoo-hoo. Republican Knuckles Sandwich says, how come I don't know of this? Too much focus on this pandemic the last 2 years, yeah. Criminologist said, just seen a horrible car crash. Ooh, I hate seeing things like that. Jill says the US parade car thing was a pedo who was out on $50 bail for running over his baby mum with the same car. Love from Louisiana. Ooh, okay. Do you know how many bad criminals the Dems let out before all this started? They were letting people out of jail. People that shouldn't have been let out of jail. Do you wonder who these people are who are doing this? Paid? I don't know. Chilbury said, standing up for what? They're Freemasons. Can you show me proof, Chilbury? The criminologist said shrapnel hit me. Ooh, really? Demelza says, Chilbury, be kind. Don't worry. Look, you're going to get them. And if Chilbury can think what he or she wants, not my problem. Heaven sent, all that was in my video was a slideshow with pictures of some of the names in the book, including Alec Baldwin. Drumstick. That's insane. But that's what they do. They take people down. They'll take your channel down for putting the wrong thing up. The criminologist says, yo, Chris. Andrew Gine says, the criminologist, hello, me lovely. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, justice system is a joke. The criminologist says, is Benny about? Hello, Sedona. Chilbury, okay, fine. You can think what you want. Who's Benny? Androgine L. Sedona. Judge here said 4 years for a P was cruel and unusual punishment. You're kidding, Republican Knuckle Sandwich. So yours won't even... They think that locking P's up is cruel and unusual punishment? My goodness. Chilbury, have you got any proof of that? That's all I'm asking you. I'd like to know. I'd like to see it if you do. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, are you a real criminologist? Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, Boat was calling for an uprising, may get himself arrested and treason switching. Criminologist said, funny agent provocateur over on Monsters Live. Very poor performance from him. Poor Benny. Ah. Is that the agent provocateur, Shaun? Where am I up to? Mention you know who, can't be mentioned, silly slip by them. Oh, okay, I've got more catching up to do. Chris, you missed the first hour, then seen Hev was live. Sonny watched a couple of minutes. Was there anything of note in the live? Oh. And Demelza says, haha, Hev. Wendy says, hey, Hev, from your fellow sister in Manchester, England. Me and my partner had a case of road rage this evening. Can people see how we're still, see how people are still in 3D mind control? Yeah. You used to listen to Ryan Dawson, then saw him on with Shaun all the time and lost respect for him. Exactly. That's what I think of anyone who, not everybody who goes on Shaun's podcasts are, but I think a lot of them, I don't believe a lot of it because of him. So I do feel sorry for the genuine people that have been on his show. Mayo was live? Who was live? What the hell is Daddygate? Oh, okay, Republic Knuckle Sandwich. Daddygate is the thing Shaun Atwood did, the prank, everything explaining about him. That's what Daddygate is. It's what Shaun did with the daddy video. Got a girl to call him daddy, dressed up as a little girl, and it was a female grown adult, but dressed as a little girl calling him daddy, and it was that weird. It wasn't funny. Yeah. It's hard to explain. You'd have to kind of go on. As I said, I'll upload a video after this on Rumble and Bitchute that the first sign I seen of major things wrong there. They still let people say at fake news that Cole went over state line with AR. Though none of that happened, they still think he shot blacks. Just keep saying it. I know. They weren't even black. Nothing for the normal folks among us. Plenty for the dark folks, though. Yep. I've never liked SA. Always gave me a bad vibe. Yeah, exactly. Decker's chosen YouTube for trial instead of the court. Ooh. Well, he's going to go down, in YouTube land, I think. That parade route had Clinton Street crossing it. Bojo was mumbling about Peppa Pig. World Today, which HRC was very fond of on the BBC Graham Norton show. The more you know. Wow. That's interesting. Listen to yourself. Me either. After Dawson showed up on Atwood, stopped watching most of his stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, DuckDuckGo, Daddygate. Search it. You'll find a lot of videos. Mobrat's exposed. He gave you one too, I know. Not just you, he also gave your favourite demon one. He's given Darren G one. Yeah, me and you. So that's 4 so far. And that's only a couple of weeks, so we'll see how things go. I fought mine back. I replied and said it's nothing he hasn't said himself. And the videos that he's taken down would show what I'm saying, and also that he's using this as a weapon to hit people with. And I think it's because, I don't know. People have put stuff up that he would normally throw copyrights at and get it taken down. So, like any of his footage, that's what he does. So I'm wondering if he's either run out of the copyright strikes to give, or maybe they caught him on and said, hang on, what are you doing here? I don't know. And now he's throwing defamation out. I'm not sure. He hits everyone, mob rats. Are you fighting it too? Yeah. Everyone knows who mob rats exposed. How you going? The criminologist, yep, and he has Shaun Atwood as his character reference. Who's that? Yeah, and Darren G and all that, and Andrew Grine jumping back and forth with him off, with him against him, I don't know. Like, that's really weird too. Oh yeah, fighting it. You can, it has in the email that you get, it has a highlighted blue bit, the second highlighted blue bit, I think, that says, hang on a sec, let me read it. I've got it here somewhere. You've received a defamation complaint regarding your content. After review, the following content has been blocked from view on the YouTube country sites listed below. And the video was my opinion on Shaun Atwood. That's the first highlighted bit, was your video name. The second highlighted bit is, if you believe that your content was restricted in error, you can let us know within 30 days of this notice. Where it says let us... I don't know if you can see that. Oh, no, you can't. Where it says let us know is highlighted in blue. Click that and you can reply. You can appeal the defamation claim. Hello, Mob Rats Exposed. Great work on Shaun Atwood, mate. Really enjoyed your content. I did too. I subbed because of that. Cookie says the strike. Well, you know how he normally copyright strikes people. If anyone uses his footage, he'll copyright strike them. I haven't used any of his footage, and he threw a defamation at me. And it's the same with what Darren G did, and it's the same with... I don't know if your favourite demon was just talking about him, but I know Mob Rats Exposed was just talking about him at first, and I think... Was that right? Have I got it right? And then he put a defamation up there too. You might take it down and put it on other channels maybe. Don't take it down. I'll tell you, it'll do the best on YouTube. But I'd put it on other channels as well. And, yeah, because I don't think... He's not going to take... If there's a strike on it, that won't go away. If he's done a defamation, he's not going to take that back regardless, even if you do delete it, I think. I don't know. But I'd leave it up. I'm leaving mine up. I'm going, enough's enough. He's done this a long time. And enough's enough. Boris Johnson's sister spoke up for Ghislaine and said she met her through Boris. Oh dear. What on earth is all the Peppa Pig stuff that we're seeing for the last week? Oh, Canadian girl. That might be why. Something to do with Hillary Clinton, Peppa Pig. Just keep an eye out. Is she going to slip in now and take over from Joe? Kamala? I don't know. I don't know what's going to go on there. Something's going to happen, though. Something big. Okay, Benny is my new troll. Oh, okay. Kai IM says, Shaw's a criminal, plain and simple. The type of thing is why I'll never watch him again. He's a piece of... Yeah, I agree, Kai IM. Criminologist said, keep your hands off his mind. Out to Lunch says, Chide and Joe was getting a brain scan when he was getting his colonoscopy the other day. Yeah, I was wondering did they find his brain up there. Because it sure isn't in his head. Oh dear. That's what I mean. Something big's going to happen. It has to soon. GC296 comes like to say BB better. Oh yeah. Mob Rats Exposed, this is from Chris, says Chris says you're welcome to call into What is Truth and the Honest Truth podcast anytime. It would be great to have you on the show as we cover all things Atwood related. Yeah, that would be good. I don't have a call in at the moment. I'm useless with technology. I'll work it out sooner or later. And plus, I don't think YouTube exactly is the greatest platform at the moment. Not for me anyway. They're watching me already. And then this happens, you know. Mob Rats Exposed says he is a good kid. Yep. I hope he sues everyone. I hope he does. Kathy Gortman says, anyone else noticed you have made friends with people all over the world? There are a lot of good people in the world and I'm so thankful for it. Yeah, I've noticed that. Mob Rats Exposed says, I would go on. Excellent. Suzanne Minich says, people like SA are trying to normalise. They are. They're trying to normalise all this. They're part of it. I know they are. I know, whether they're low level or what, they are part of this. When you flood the sewer, the rats run. Exactly, Wendy. He defo gave Darren G one. Yep, he did. Yeah, the internet can be used for good, but at the moment they're really like trying to use it against us, I think. Oh, good night, Drumstick. It's late there. Yep. Sorry, guys. It is getting a bit late. Mobrat's exposed the honest. This is from Chris again. The Honest Truth podcast is every other Friday, and then the What Is Truth is every Saturday night. They start 9 p.m. UK time. Demelza said, Drumstick, good night. Chris said, Shaun Atwood was banned from trading on the stock exchange due to fraud which targeted the elderly. Exactly. And his dad had a company that was like insurance and stuff like this. And I don't know if something's, I don't know. Is he doing something like too? Was he doing something too? Is that why he shut it down? And Chris said that's before he started selling meth. Yep. I've just seen you are live. Oh, yeah, Alex, sorry, it was a surprise live. Todd says, G'day, Hev. Sorry I'm late to the show, but I'm here now. Let the party begin. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I won't be on for too much longer. I just wanted to jump on to do a quick, Shaun threw me a defamation, and so I reckon there's something more going on there. It makes me more intrigued as to why is he going to these lengths to shut people up. There must be something there. Okay, Cookie says, I subbed too. Fair, enjoyed it, MRE, yeah. Chris is asking if you're on Facebook. Alex says, Mobrat says not in Facebook. Good, yeah. I reckon at the moment it's probably a good decision. I'm trying to get off Facebook. Just been watching your latest Rumble. Got me all teary near the end. I cried in my last Rumble. Hey, the Honest Truth. Evening, Hev. Welcome to the Defamation Claim Club. Don't worry, lady. Oh, okay. The Honest Truth. Have you got one too? Can we get a class action lawsuit going back against him? Darren G's baldy head said great content, MRE. Demelza boy, Chris has said he's contacted you on Facebook. Had a mad few weeks with the house fire and roof leak, but it's sorted out. Guys, I just got to blow my nose. One sec. Oh, runny nose. Make sure I've got no boogers hanging out. Sorry, guys. Okay. He talks a lot of but doesn't like talked about him. Sounds like a puss. Yep, he is. He is. He really is. I think I'm getting a cold. And Cookie says, Bobby! And Bobby is the Honest Truth. Yep. Heaven Sent SA is yelling the loudest. He's one of them, I'm telling you. Alex says, I saw the defamation thing too. What the F? Yeah, he's done, 4 or 5 so far? Maybe more? You make Shaun seethe with anger and I'll make him more... Yeah, make more videos. Yeah, I might too. Andrew Guy caught COVID. Hang on, where was that? COVID died. Oh, okay, Chris, yep. R.I.P. COVID. And Alex says, hello, everyone, by the way. Old School Pete says, don't know about that, Hev, but no doubt a few brains have visited the premises. Gen X 1776 says, good to see you and blessings and love to you and yours. You too, Gen X. Darren G's baldy head says, I love this community. It's a good one to be in. It's a good little community to be in. Kai I am says, hey, Shaun, do you have big ears? You have big ears, a creepy smile, no personality, and you do appear to miss the life I don't think you ever left. Is there sound when you fart or warm breeze? Yeah. Yep. Oh, my God. I know exactly what you mean. Demelza says, Chris, wait, what? You had a house fire? Flippin' heck. Sorry to hear about that. I hope you're all well. Yeah, hope you've got like that sorted out, Chris. Probably a slight breeze that only a butterfly might notice. Yeah, well, after what he explained on True Geordie Wild Man Tribute, which ended up not being about Wild Man but about his backside, yeah, probably. Sounds like it's been stretched all ways to Sunday, mate. I don't need to know this. Why do I know this? The criminologist said Daddy milks Wild Man's death like others milk Maddie's. Yeah, he does. He's just got to, it's like he's got to mention him to get the views up. When he puts his picture up, the videos get more views. You know, you can sit back and see what's happening. Miss Lemon said, can't believe the title, Hev. Yeah, it happened. Alex said, good to see you live tonight, even though it's over something so shitty and unnecessary. Yeah, that's okay. I thought I'd just come on and see how it went. I was only going to do like half an hour and then just got, carried away like I do reading comments. It's just me. Chris says, Demel's a boy, next door neighbour's kid smoking out of his attic, smoked a cigarette, flicked it outside, got stuck in your attic window frame. Oh, no. Chris says, Miss Lemon's in the house. Oh, it jumped again. Okay. Miss Lemon says, what's his beef, for fuck's sake? Yeah, I know. He's trying to hide. He's trying to cover something up. Listen to yourself, says another bite. Biden is selling oil reserves to Big C. Here's Energy Secretary is happy to shout out it's part of the transition. Yeah, transfer of power. Definitely. Night, Demelza. Mobrat's exposed. The Honest Truth says Mobrat's exposed. Great channel, respect. Drop us an email, thehonestTruth@activist.com. Kai IM says, Atwood, a whiny twat. Ain't that right, Shaun? I really, okay, a challenge for Shaun Atwood to put all the videos back up. Let the public decide. Let the public see for themselves. Let the public decide. Put them back up. No, he won't, because he knows that he's got something to hide. And he knows that people aren't that stupid. That's why he took them down in the first place. Chris Hartley says, The Honest Truth, Mob Rats Exposed has kindly agreed to call into ours or Wheezy's live. That's excellent. Wendy says, we need to stay strong, stand together from all corners of the world. They fear us more than we fear them. That was the only tool they had, fear. Face everything and run, or face everything and rise. Yeah, exactly, Wendy. Big up Uncle Bobby. Chilbury says, ask yourself this question. How can Ricardo Bossy, Aussie Cossack, Craig Kelly freely move from state to state going to massive protest without being baxed? Maybe they know a loophole in the law. No, the ministers don't have to be. Didn't you hear that, Chilbury? None of the ministers have to have the thing. Just everybody else, You don't have to if you stand strong. Miss Lemon said, notice Shaun started uploading to Odysee. Yeah. Yep, I'm about to make a few more Atwood videos and throw them all over the place, so good luck, Shaun. Have we all hit the likes, guys? No one's allowed to leave until we hit 100. Oh, my goodness. Don't do that. Holding us hostage, Chris. No, it's good on you. Didn't he get arrested in Arizona, a border state? Maybe he was running drugs and stuff from Mexico. Yeah, there's... I'm pretty sure that his charges are up publicly available, you can see them. I know I went and looked, and there is 2 charges with something to do with minors, okay? He says that it was his friend's son buying pot. I don't know. Sus if you ask me. Kai M says the obstacles are the way. 1 thumbs down. Hi, Daddy. Yeah, hi, little team of Shaun. Where am I? That's why I say they're controlled opposition free most. into hijack freedom movement. I don't know. I don't think they can, LBRY. Once people wake up, there's going to be too many. Once we stand up, it's over for them. You've missed loads. It's okay. I'll finish up soon, and then you can go back and listen from the beginning if you want. Miss Lemon says 69 likes. Kai IM says my favourite number, lol. Hit the like, subscribe, and click on the bell to get notifications. Yeah, thanks, Selena. And Chris, both of you guys. The criminologist, 3, 1 Anne and 2 Heather Turners. The Honest Truth said we had a strike from Andy. We counted it and had it overturned. Then she sent a defamation claim. Sad people. You can appeal the defamation claim. I was just saying, if it in the email, okay, there's 3 bits highlighted in blue. The first thing that's highlighted in blue is the video, and the second one after the country that it's been blocked from says let us know, and it's highlighted in blue. Click that and you can appeal the defamation claim. And tell him it's nothing he hasn't said himself. He took down the footage and he's using this as a weapon. That's what I wrote. He's using this as a weapon. There's nothing I have said that he didn't say himself. I got it off the videos where he was speaking, and he is using YouTube to weaponize, all these claims and strikes and things. So you can appeal it within 30 days. Republic Knuckle Sandwich says he seems like a shy lock merchant. Criminologist said knackered mechanic here. Love later. Okay, criminologist. Yeah, I'll be off in a minute anyway. He is horrid talking about his rear end in such a manner. I was going to say who does that, but I guess he is the sort of person that does that. Yeah. No one else I know would talk about this sort of stuff that he does. And then when he's interviewing people or talking about certain subjects, his face, pardon me, gets a bit excited when maybe it shouldn't. It's creepy. Agree he can't drop it, can he? No, he can't. He can't do it. Which makes me think, it's like the Streisand effect. I'm going even, I want to know now. I really want to know. The criminologist said I need Chris Hartley said criminologist, I need a mechanic. Kai IM says it's trauma. It scared him. Booty. Miss Lemons, I bet he dropped his drawers for Anne, says Chris. Oh God, where am I? Okay. Even that Jen couldn't sweeten that detail up. No. She's not doing much for the, I don't know. If I was still watching his channel, I probably wouldn't now that she's on there. She brings nothing. Who did she go on? Okay, she went with Shaun on, was it Your Favourite Demon? An interview on there? Why was she even there? I don't know, useless. I don't know. What, just a pretty face or something? Supposed to be? I don't know. Hey Hev, hang tough. We are fighting a war and we will win, like my ex. Only the guilty get angry when they get caught. Exactly, Sherry. Chris reckons Jen has Anne's eyes. Miss Lemon said, took it in turns, Chris. Chris says, I'm not saying Terry's the dad, but they definitely have the same eyes. Chris says, I wonder where they stuck the flowers. Yeah, Shaun Atwood gave Androgyne flowers. He came up from under the it was weird. You got to go watch that one too. It actually is on, there's one on Shaun Atwood's channel and there's one on Androgyne's channel, and I believe they're different. You've got to watch. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I could even watch it now. I'd just go, oh my freaking God. Everyone see the Vatican alert? I've got it on that WhatsApp playlist on my channel. Oh, Kai, I am. Haven't seen that. Vatican alert. Repost at will. Ms. Lemon said, I thought he dated a 17-year-old. I don't know. He's... Oh. Yeah, I don't know. Out to Lunch said, I thought that dislike button was disabled. Yeah, they said they were going to do that. You can. I could do it behind... I don't care. If people dislike it, let them. it still gives me that view, and it still gives me the interaction, because they don't, whether it's dislike or like button, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. It all goes towards the algorithms, people reacting with you. Ministry, no wonder Jim Humble registered, MMS registered the community as a church. They are effing exempt. Fight them with their rules. Yeah, exactly. Kai M said, disabled for some videos. I'd say a lot of that is the media videos they've disabled the thumbs down for. Aussie Cossack isn't a politician, I know that. I don't know who Aussie Cossack is. I don't listen to Aussie Cossack. Out to lunch only for those we don't like. No, don't go, says Alex. Geoloft, in the tens of thousands, not hundreds, showing up in the streets. Yeah, great showings in Italy, France, Australia, Brazil, all in the past 24 hours. Yes. Chris Hartley said YouTube brought back the dislike button for the Huxley Files podcast. I think it just gives them more interaction. You're better off not commenting, not responding, not liking, not hating. I don't know. That's what I think. It's fair use. That's what I thought, Miss Lemons. And I'm not even using... It is. Look, if this keeps going, right, and there's going to be no reaction videos on YouTube anymore. If everyone just kept on striking and defamation and all this, there'd be no one left here. I don't know what they think they're trying to do. Alex says, or maybe you can make a cooking video. Oh, that would really pee someone off. I'm sure. Randy says, hello. Randy says, must be on target if he's bothering you. Yep. Listen to yourself, said, got it, set up Church of Hev Immune. Good on you. Geolof, nothing will change until the people make it happen, which is, as you say, tens of thousands instead of a few hundred at protests. That's right, Chris. That's why when I saw the footage yesterday, I was crying with happiness. Last year when I went, early last year, in March last year I went into Sydney and I was, doing the thing in Sydney. There was only a couple of hundred of us. Now, when I seen the crowd, I went, wow. A new hashtag to find the street action, no pass. Hey, morning, Jimmy. How you going? Time and place not at your best friend's memorial. Yeah. Just to discuss that stuff that he was discussing, not on a tribute to your best mate. Ooh, he just does the weirdest stuff. A reaction video would be okay, wouldn't it? Well, not if you do it about Shaun Atwood, apparently. You'll get taken down. The video will first get taken down, and if he can throw strikes at you, he will, and he'll get your whole channel taken down. And don't forget, he's got a team of people. Yeah. Anything from channels Eggface and Red Step Stacker, he wants repost X Spook. The only way to win this is with things, you reckon, Chilbury? Okay, well, I'd like to see you do that, Chilbury. Go on. Okay? Good luck. I think we've got people helping us, but good luck. I can't see it happening. Be interesting if it did, but got work up to the eyeballs. Yep. Ichabod says he's a goofball. God bless you, darling. How's Mama? Prayers for you all from Ohio. Thanks for the smiles. Yep. Grady, Mum's good. Mum's real good. She's getting better. She's still bruised and that, and it's going to take probably a few weeks, but so far so good. Alex, I've seen so many videos of people in the streets. Geoloft, I pray to see more and more. I'm sick of hearing and seeing the propaganda. It's constant. Yeah, exactly. I can't wait for more people to wake up and realise the mainstream media for what it is. All the questions for Jem were asking if she was a worker or if she could go on a date. Yeah, apparently she's not a... She says she's not a worker. But she, I don't know. Over here in Australia, you know those boots that go up to your knees? They're called cum boots. Cum F me boots, they're called. That's what guys call them over here. Oh, she's wearing cum F me boots. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done, assumed from the boots. No, it's the actions as well. Yeah, Miss Lemons, she's, I don't know, she reckons she's a business person. Some businesses can also be used for money laundering, especially if they're not doing well. And I did look it up. 10 grand a year or something. Not a big business. Or maybe favours for each other, because is he using her on his as advertising or something? I don't know. Todd says, have a great evening. We appreciate all you do. Stand tall and keep the giggles coming. Makes my day. God bless. Oh, thank you, Todd. Same here, mate. More work than hours in the day. Hiding on YouTube doesn't help me much with it. Sorry, guys. Chilbury says, you're still waiting for the arrests? Okay, well, just hang in there. I think we got the times wrong on them. I still think it's coming. And the first one will wake up the rest of the people who aren't awake. Shame about Rotterdam, though. People now getting shot in the name of health. I heard that. Is that in Austria? Or Sweden? Hang on, I don't know. Seeing people protesting and standing up for themselves is a beautiful thing. It fills me with hope. It really does. Hey, Jay, Stephanie, how you going? Pressure builds slowly sometimes. Yeah, it does. That's what's happening. It's building slowly. How was my walk? I haven't been. I'm going this Saturday. The last time I went was last year. I went in March, and then I went to another one where I was actually taken away by the cops. I haven't been arrested. I've never been arrested for anything. But they did walk me off the out of the park that I was in, because you weren't allowed to be there, apparently. And they said they were going to send me $1,000 fine. I never got. Yeah, and they told me I was going to be arrested, but they didn't arrest me. Chilbury, this is from Selena. Look at Joe Biden in 2007. Mark the placement of his ears and the space between the eyes. Now look at the current pictures and tell me it's the same guy. Kai says, I've got to drive, guys. Love to all. May God, the creator of creation, bless and protect you and be with us in all these times and always. Okay, good on you, Kai. Yep, I'll talk to you later. The Honest Truth says, subscribe, folks. Hev is a well-respected part of the truther community, speaks from her heart. Thank you, Bobby. Hev, did you know that Anne accused you of buying subscribers and he has 2.5 times the subs that you do? Gets a fraction of your views, yet has the gall to accuse you of being the one. Oh, look. Andrew Guyan can kiss my lily white... No, he can't, actually. No, he can't. Anne can kiss that. Yeah, Anne can accuse me of whatever the hell she wants. I don't care. Buying subs, lol. I watch my subs go up, down, up, down. YouTube keeps taking them off me, don't worry. As if I'm buying them. Yeah, I've been sitting here on 2,000 subs for like the last year because I'm buying them. And they're not going up like that. It's going like this. And yeah, right. I think she buys subs. I think Shaun's buying them for her and that's her payoff. Adama says, have group action in court against Atwood. That's what I'm calling for. Let's go. Let's go. Anyone who Atwood's gone after, how about we turn around and take him to court? Sue him. Miss Lemon said, cooking with watermelons. Chris, thank you for putting the Facebook group in there. Make a baldy Shaun cake. Marion G, hey Hev, hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine. I reckon we go after it. I reckon we fight back. Can't wait till the whole thing cracks open and everyone can see all these evil monsters for exactly what they are. I know, Alex, that's why I'm helping expose this one. There's something going on. There's something there. Listen to yourself said that Atwood notice seems like YouTube smoke. Ignore. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like, I have responded back. And I think the more people respond back, the more YouTube will probably look at it and say, oh, okay, maybe not so much what he says. Maybe don't believe him. Yeah. But I do believe it's nothing. It's just he's throwing it. You know, he can't do anything else. He can't give me a copyright strike. I haven't used any of his footage here on YouTube. So good luck with that, Shaun. I really do have. I have to blow my nose again, guys. I'm going to have to go in a minute. I feel like I'm getting a cold, but it never really comes on anyway. At this time it feels a bit more. I've got to go take some vitamin C. In Scotland they call shag me boots. Okay, there you go. Yeah, well here they just say it straight out. Aussies aren't behind in coming forward. Well, they have been up until now, you know, with the truth and realising it. But, you know, Aussies aren't backwards and coming forwards. They will say what they mean. 67 watching is great for an unplanned live. You've built up a good loyal following here, Hev. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you being with me. And men are called women. Yeah, Joy. Oh, in Shaun Atwood's world they are. Holland it was. Holland, near Amsterdam. Okay. Rotterdam is in the Netherlands. Holland. Okay. Alex says, no way, get effed, F off. Yeah. Am I ever gonna see Dan's face again? No way, get effed, F off. That was the actual, I think it was the Radiators. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aussies. The Radiators brought out a song saying, am I ever gonna see your face again? No way, get effed, F off. To one of your exes or whatever, you know. Whoever you sing it to. But yeah, they put Dan's name in there and they sung it at one of the protests. It was it was good. Excellent song. I think we should all adopt it like, let's go, Brandon. Yeah. Okay. Am I ever gonna see Joe's face again? No way, get effed, F off. Atwood asked he's a cameraman if he owned a pair of flip-flops after the talk of using them for spanking on his dungeon bondage show yesterday. Oh dear. Yeah, apparently wasn't Shaun talking about him going through the process of the dungeon, of the bondage dungeon, so he knew what it felt like? Why? All I need to do is hear something. I don't need to go through what it felt like. Oh my goodness. But I heard him say that, I think it was on Your Favourite Demon when Shaun and Jen got on. I'm not sure if that was that one or the other one, but one of them. Cameraman has 2 left feet. He wears flip-flops. Marion says, I'm good, thanks, Chris. Hartley, hope you are too. Miss Lemons wrote Shaun would know. Yes, but are they flexible? The thongs. Oh, you call them flip-flops. Okay, in Australia, the flip-flops are called thongs here. Now, I know thongs are something else in the US. If you hear me say thongs, I'm not talking about your underwear. I'm talking about a pair of shoes. Okay, just in case. Shaun didn't pay Anne in subs or cash. It was purely for the SEX. Oh, Chris. Yeah, let's go Atwood. Yeah. Am I ever gonna see Shaun's face again? No way, get effed, F off. He needs taking down. Yeah, he does. He's just, well, I don't even care about taking him down. I just want to expose him. The key that will open the freedom door is when big name players die in the game. That will shock the brainwashed. Yeah. What will lock the brakes? Full stop when as the children start to fall. Game day. Yeah, exactly, Geoloft. Well, Wilfred Wong got 17 years for going Atwood. Yeah. Have Thanksgiving Day 4-year Delta could be interesting. Oh, okay. If they have a facility to defame or strike you on YouTube, do they have something where they can send praise? Where we can send praise? We could bombard them for Hev, tell them she's fab. The only place that I know you can do that and get anywhere is Twitter, if you tag YouTube in a comment and point out what has gone wrong. That's how Shaun got his channel back. And I've watched another big YouTuber called Yasko. He does rando naughting. It was just like some fake thing that I watch for entertainment as well. He got taken down from YouTube, and so many people responded on Twitter to Team YouTube that he got put back up the next day or the day after. So it depends on how many people you have backing you as to where, you know, and if they're on Twitter or not, because Twitter's the only place I know that you can do it. You can't, I don't even know if you can do it anywhere here on YouTube. So it was the Angels, that's right, not the Radiators. The Angels, that's it. Oh, guys, good on ya. The Angels. If you look up on YouTube, The Angels, Am I Ever Going to See Your Face Again? Go and look that up and you'll hear the whole song. And that's what people are singing it to. I think the Boots used to be called Go-Go in the US. Oh, okay, Suzanne, yep. It's just it's what Aussie guys here will, you know, the rougher ones, sort of, will call those boots. Yeah. I know, because I had a pair of high boots on. They weren't even over my knees. They were under the knees. But someone said, oh, she's got to go boots on. Come boots on. And I'm like, what? Mate. Okay. This world just gets grosser and grosser. It does. You're making me homesick. I grew up in Melbourne, live in Scotland for 20 years now, though. You make me homesick a lot. Oh, really? Cloud, sunshine, rainbow. Gen X says, who is your favourite demon? Oh, it was someone else who made a video about Shaun Atwood, who also got a defamation claim made against him. It was, I don't know who he is, and he wears a mask, and I don't know. I meant have the song for all our government leaders. They can all, yeah, exactly. Yep, it doesn't matter whose name you want. You can put anyone's name in there. You can put Joe's, you can put Dan's, you can put whoever's name you want in there. It's already happening on the game days here in America, and the press try to dance around it, asking if the child has a medical history to deflect, or they just report a child had a medical episode. Ugh. They're hopeless now. The media, they're exposing themselves. I can see the media and Shaun Atwood doing the same thing in different ways. They're exposing themselves. Imagine putting Anne's thong on your feet. Oh, dear. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow says, lol, exactly. I say, where I come from, we wear our thongs between our toes, not up our bums. Yeah, exactly. Got to know your flippin' thongs from your birdie bongs, your thick palms. Oh, Pete. Anne's thong could be used as a washing line. Oh, dear. All together now. No way. Get F off. I tried to watch Rando Nautica vids. I reckon that was like a stalking app, as gave people time to see where people were going to be. Some of those vids were very shady. Alex, I think most of them are faked. But it's fun. I don't know. I just enjoy watching. I'd like to try the app myself. I don't, with a burner phone. Just to see what happens, because I don't believe it at all. Why do Aussies call women Sheilas? I don't know. They just do. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I call women like this chick. I don't know why. They call them chicks as well. Chick. This chick, that chick. Everywhere a chick. Oh, dear. I don't know why they call them Sheilas. They used to. They don't so much anymore. It's not as big a word as it used to be with Paul Hogan and, what was it called? Crocodile Dundee and all that. Some probably do. Some country people probably do still call women Sheilas. Dan Markle Sr. said, now that's a good question. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow said, because we call blokes Bruce. Gen X says, thanks, Hev. I just posted that song to Facebook. Good on ya. Media has to use a lot of garbage to fill 24/7 with. Yeah, I remember the news only used to be on for 1 hour a night. And now it is like you got 24-hour news. And I don't know, but in Australia, was that around 2001 when, 9/11? I don't know. But that's when I think things kind of started to change. We had started running all day media. Menacing Muskrat said, can you sing that song again, Hev? Which name do you want me to put in there this time? Give me a name. Is it which one? Which song, actually? Is it that, am I ever gonna see your face again? Or which one do you want? The Aussie one? That is, hang on, which one is it? How does it go again? We are one, but we are many, and from all the lands on earth we come. We share a dream and sing with one voice. I am, you are, we are Australian. I am, you are, we are Australian. Okay, there's that one. Oh, you looked it up. Apparently it was initially used in Australia, Sheila, to refer to women of Irish origin. But from the late 19th century onwards, it became a general term for woman or girl. Gen X 1776 says, I also tag Brandon, let's go. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow said, TV didn't used to be on all day and night either. No, it didn't. At a certain time at night, we would get the fuzz. That would be the end of your TV for the night. The world? If I called an English woman chick, she would likely slap me with her fake nails. Oh, dear. Maybe like Karen's in US. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow said, when I was a kid, we had a black and white TV and a phone box at the end of the road, and we were happy. Yeah, exactly. Old School P says, don't you know, Chris, most Australian blue bloods come from a governor's wife that bred with convicts, and then when he died, he used his money to change their name to Victoria, the first colony. Cloud, Sunshine, Rainbow said, love it, but everyone was singing along. They were, and there was one lady in the crowd, I caught her going, like, I'd be bawling if I was there. I would literally be in tears. Yeah, I'd be in tears. I'd be standing there just bawling my eyes out. People would be going, oh, it's all right. And I'd be going, no, happy tears, happy tears. Kathy says, you have a nice singing voice. Oh, thank you. I'm all stuffed up at the moment, so it's like I really need to go and have a good blow of the nose, cough and everything, I've got a bit of a thing happening. Suzanne says, chicks used to be a term in the US, dare not call them that at close range now, lol. Really? Oh, okay. So maybe it's an insult to some people. Old School Pete says, I was well off, my history books full of lies. Yeah, most of our history books are. That made me cry in your rumble, we stand with Australia. Oh, thank you, Alex. Gen X says, I'm in the southwest and still many Jabberwockies everywhere. The Honest Truth said, go Hev, go girl. Thank you. Yeah, that didn't make sense. I mean, she used the money. He was dead. Hang on, what are we talking about? History makes it difficult to be proud of Britain. I identify as Scottish, not British. I think we've been lied to. A lot of our, history, I think history's been changed. Watch the movie White Chicks. I have. I like that movie. I like how the guys do it. They do well. But hey, look, that's another thing. If you watch the movie White Chicks, it shows you how good some of these masks can be. And actually the whole bodysuit. How well someone could pretend to be someone else. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. My stomach's rumbling and I need to go and blow my nose. Okay, guys, I hope you have a good one. Have a good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you soon, guys. Okay, bye. How do I get out? Okay.